What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Foxy Outdoors, and in this video I'm going to be talking some about the Ned Rig. Now, the Ned Rig, I wasn't fishing there for a while. It's like, to me, it felt like kind of a do-nothing bait. You cast it out and it's just sitting there. It's not really doing anything. It's almost like a jig. I didn't fish a jig for a while just because I felt like it wasn't doing anything. Cast it out and it kind of sits on the bottom and you just scoot it real slow. But I actually found that I really like fishing a bass jig, and I really do like fishing the Ned Rig. My friend Monkey is the one that really convinced me to start using the Ned Rig more. He was having real successful trips out on Lake Hartwell fishing a Ned Rig, and he was like, dude, you just gotta leave it on there, give it a chance. So we did, and actually probably caught more fish on a Ned Rig last year than any other bait. Not always the biggest, best quality fish, but we caught a lot of fish and had a lot of fun fishing the Ned Rig. So I really like the Ned Rig, and I'll put a link up in the description in a little bit, show you some, if you want to check out some videos where we caught some fish on the Ned Rig. I'll post them up in top section up here. So this right here is the bait that got me hooked on fishing a Ned Rig. It's a Finesse TRD in bubblegum pink with a Chartreuse head. This is what Monkey told me. Tie it on, it's gonna put fish in the boat, and it absolutely did. I was really impressed with how many fish we actually caught. And Nolan fishes this. I call him Nasty Ned Noel. Noel has caught more fish on this than any other bass lure, and he loves it. It really does a great job. It's made out of Laz-Tech, so it's super stretchy and super durable. You can catch a lot of fish just on one bait. Monkey says there's something really special about that Chartreuse head. He can't explain what it is, but he told me stories of one person in the boat using Chartreuse head, one person in the boat using black, and the black was not getting bit. They went up the Dollar General and got some fingernail polish close as they could get to the Chartreuse, and painted them up with fingernail polish, and driving back out to their spot on the lake, holding them up and just trying to let the wind cool the paint down, dry the paint. And he said they both catching them immediately again. So I don't know what it is. I mean, we fished it and caught them on a blackhead, but Monkey says that Chartreuse head's critical, and it does work really well. It's hard to buy them just with Chartreuse head unless you order them from Tackle Warehouse. So I found this Protect Power Paint at Cabela's, and you heat up the lead head with a lighter and dip the little head in the paint while it's hot, and kind of shake it and let it cool off. Then you have to kind of take a jig eye cleaner and clean it out, or either just scrape the paint around the eye and get the eye back clear. But we've done that a bit, and I'll post a link up above where it shows me doing that in a video. But my personal favorite, we've caught so many fish on this bubblegum pink worm, but my personal favorite has been the hot snakes. It has a green pumpkin back with kind of like a chartreuse belly, and it has a bunch of blue little flakes in it. And this bait is my favorite color personally, but it has really saved a bad fishing day for us. When fish just aren't biting, we've fished for hours and not caught anything. I pull out that Hot Snake's Ned Rig, and it has put fish in the boat and saved us from having a bad fishing day. Another good bait is the Strike King Ned Bug. It has little kicker arms just like a rage bug, and we've caught fish on this. And one I don't talk about a whole lot, but I have definitely caught fish on, is the Finesse Worms. This is a pumpkin color. It's very natural. It looks about just like an earthworm. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the same color as an earthworm or night crawler, and it's almost the same length as a night crawler, and I've caught a lot of fish on this as well. So this one I actually have on their like their weedless hook. It has two little wire barbs to keep it from getting hung up quite as easily. But yeah, all those are excellent baits. The Finesse TRD, Hot Snakes, and Bubblegum. The Ned Bugs, this is like their summer craw color, which is also kind of a green pumpkin chartreuse belly. So just a great color here in South Carolina. And I've also caught them on green, just straight with green pumpkin, and just a regular pumpkin worm or green pumpkin would work as well. Little Finesse Worms made by Z-Man. Great baits. Now Jig Head Size, you want to try to fish as light a jig head as you can properly be able to get a decent cast on. So the weights that I use mostly are 1/10 ounce and 1/6 ounce. Those are my two staples in my box for weight sizes, and I try to keep some black and chartreuse rigged up and ready, so whenever I need whatever color I want to grab, I'll have them in my small terminal box. Alright, for line we mainly have used like 10-pound braid to a 6 to 8 pound leader, which has worked really well. If you don't want to tie knots, connective lots from braid to a leader material, you could just go straight with like this P-Line Flouro-Clear. This is an absolute great line. It has extremely low memory, casts extremely well, it has really thin diameter, and this is really good line. I just started playing around with this and fishing this, but I've really been impressed by it and really recommend it to anybody. Alright, for our rod selection for fishing these little light jig heads, I mean they're very small. They're almost kind of like a crappie size hook. I recommend using a medium action spinning rod. I like fishing these baits on a spinning rod, or you could even fish them on this close face Zebco 33 or whatever. As long as you have a light enough line, it's gonna be able to cast 6 to 8 pound line, 1/10 to 1/6 ounce jig head, medium action rod. So I think that's it, guys. If you have any more questions, drop a comment below. If you like the video, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, help support me, hit that subscribe button.